Okay, so here we are on deck 11. This is the main pool deck. So this space right here is the Quiet Cove pool area, and there's a bar, and that is for adults only. There is a lot of nice seating here. This is another adults only area in addition to Satellite Falls, which we just showed you. And one of the signatures here is these beautiful hot tubs that actually are glass bottoms, so you can see what's going on underneath. Plus they have just gorgeous views of the ocean or whatever port you happen to be in. One of my absolute favorite places on the entire ship, it will be no surprise to you, is the Cove Café, which is basically where you can get specialty coffees. If you're a Starbucks lover like me, then you can come in here and get a specialty coffee. You can sit down at night. They do cocktails. You have coffee too. I certainly do. But it is just a really, really beautiful space. This is a very cool contraption. They're actually making very slow processed cold brew coffee, and they have a pastry case. You do pay extra for the coffees, but you do not pay extra for the pastries, so that's a pro tip. It's beautifully themed in here and very, very relaxing. It's usually the first place that I go when I get on board.
Subscribe to WDW Magazine and escape to Walt Disney World every single month. This large format glossy magazine is filled with content, not ads. Subscribe now and don't miss another month of magic.
Carrying on from Cove Cafe, let's go see what the rest of the Deck 11 has to offer guests. Now we are officially out of the 18 and over zone and into the family zone. There's some nice seating along here. It's nice and shaded, but still with beautiful views of the ocean and nice and breezy. The very first stop you're gonna see is the self-serve soft serve station. This is ice cream treats. You do not pay extra for this. You can just walk up, make yourself a cone. Today they have vanilla chocolate swirl chocolate, strawberry banana swirl, and banana. And one thing I didn't show you because it's not open quite yet, this one is an extra charge, but you can get these incredible smoothies at the Frozone counter. Let's just take a pop in here.
It's not going to be open.
There is a little poolside gift shop called Who's It's and What's It's. It's not open because they can only be open when they are at sea. Well, none of the gift shops will be open while you're in port. But this one sells, sandals, hats, sunscreen, towels, swimsuits, all the kind of stuff that you would need actively by the pool. It is a smaller shop, but it's just what you need when you're, by the pool and you realize the deck is really hot and you forgot your sandals or something like that. You'll see a number of bars along the pool deck here where you can purchase water packages or alcoholic beverages for a fee. Now, this is the main pool deck area. We got funnel vision happening. This pool isn't open quite yet. It's quite early today. There's lots of pools and loungers. And one of the signature offerings of Disney Cruise Line is that unlike many other cruise lines, you do not need to pay extra for soda. Now, depending on where you order it, you might. If you go up to one of the bars, you will have to pay extra for soda. But in the dining rooms, in cabanas, the buffet, and out on the pool deck, 24 hours a day, you can come here and get a bunch of different Coke products, ice, all of that good stuff, as well as coffees, teas, hot chocolates. It is really, they have a lot of variety. It's quite nice. If you're a caffeine addict like me, it's very helpful. If you are a soda addict, I know many of you are, I get a lot of comments about that. You are going to be just fine here, assuming that you like Coke products, which I do. just going to continue on. This is Mickey's slide over here. This is one that's just for the kids. It's just a simple, like, open, swirling water slide. And this is one of the other pools. So you actually have a pool there, and at night when they do deck parties, like on Pirate Night, they actually have covers for the pool, or when you do the sail away party, there are always covers so that more people can be on deck enjoying the offerings. And then this is more seating area. We're going to take you around to the other side in a minute, which is where there are more like poolside snacks. In here, I'll try to put up some photos when kids aren't actually using it. But in there is the Nemo's Reef area, which is a splash pad for really little ones, your babies, your toddlers, that sort of thing. And this is another view of Mickey's slide and another view of the funnel vision. Okay, so there's no one in this section, so I can show you. But yeah, it's just a cute little Nemo's Reef play area. Isn't that adorable? Now, if you go in the back over here, you are going to end up in Cabanas, which is the main buffet dining area that's open for breakfast and lunch every day on the ship. And we'll take you in there in a minute and show you around. This is Sweet on You. I don't think that they're open yet for the day, but I'll take you in and show you later. But this is where you can get all sorts of ice creams and desserts and all of that sort of stuff for an added cost. Now on the other side of the pool deck, deck 11, you're going to find Flo's V8 Café. Now this is all included in the cost of your cruise, and it's a great alternative to the buffet or when you just want like a snack when you're sitting by the pool. But there are several different counters. There is Pizza Luigi's at the Casa della Tires, where you can get all kinds of different pizza. There is the Tomater Grill at the Radiator Springs Municipal Impound, where you can get burgers and hot dogs and bratwurst and chicken fingers and that sort of thing. The chicken tenders on Disney Cruise Line are somewhat legendary. There is a toppings bar here where you can get all sorts of stuff to enhance your meal. There is also Fillmore's Favorites at the Taste In. This is where you're going to get some healthier options like paninis, sandwiches, and freshly made salads. And you can also get fruits. This is the midship entrance to Cabanas. You can actually see the elevator bay right there. Nigel the seagull, or pelican? I think he's a pelican. Yeah, Nigel the pelican. So here we are inside Cabanas, and the very first thing that you're going to see is a hand washing station. You must wash your hands to enter. They're actually really clever. They have soap, a faucet, and the towels all integrated. Then throughout Cabanas, you'll find beverage bars very similar to the ones that you'll see on the pool deck that you can use. There is a lot of open, beautiful seating areas inside as well as outside here at Cabanas. Now we're visiting between the breakfast and lunch service so that we can actually walk around without bumping into people. But behind all of these mysterious curtains is where some delicious foods will live. There are basically two sides to Cabanas, so they're basically the same on both sides. Do you go up the left? Do you go up the right? And then on these kind of additional little islands away from the main buffet is where they'll have soups and oatmeals. Sometimes they'll have shrimp, all sorts of different kinds of things. There's also another kind of secret midway entrance to Cabana if you use the midship elevators. But like the theming in here is adorable. There is also a bar at the back if you need to go grab yourself something from the bar. And let's just go outside and take a look at the exterior seating options. It's pretty nice out here. We had breakfast out here ourselves this morning. And you can enjoy the view. In case you're wondering, we're in Tortola right now. This is Road Town, and this is a shopping district that is just off of the cruise dock. Pretty nice.